Hello. So it's almost New Year's. It's just a couple of days away, and I know all those videos about my sewing year in review are about to come out. So I thought I'd, you know, do it a couple of days in advance, so I have time to edit and whatever. Uh, I I have this huge pile of clothing items that I have made in this year. Uh, it's huge. I can't really. I mean, it's huge. You'll see. Uh, some of them are very easy projects. So whatever. We'll get into it. I made this top, camisole or whatever. It used to be a sheet, bed sheet, and really, it's part of. I made several camisole-like tops in the high of the summer when it's really, really hot, and I just wanted something cool to wear. So I made this one and a couple of others. I'll get to them. I think I made this humongous petticoat. Well, in the beginning of the year. I've been wearing it underneath a red checkered dress I made late in last year, and it's humongous. It's yeah. I can't really wear it under most of my dresses, but I have one or two that are actually a full circle skirt and still floor length. So that's what I wear this for. I also made these cute shorts, pants, whatever. And you see how well they match with the purple camisole. I've had this fabric in my stash for 8 or 9 years. I actually bought it in a shop, intending to make a dress out of it, but that never happened. So when my favorite cool summery sweatpants situation sort of gave up, I cut them up and took the pattern from them and made these. I did film this, I just haven't edited it yet, so that will be coming. So there's this one, very thin fabric. It's not sheer, but the winds just flow through and keeps you very cool. And this is also part of a mock-up situation. So I think I made the purple one first, and then this. And then I made this sleeveless top. This is the same fabric, a little more covered. I made this sleeveless top. It's the same kind of fabric, obviously different color, same pattern though. And I I should say I had a real turquoise period, you'll see. So I think after this one, I made this one that actually has sleeves, and this used to be curtains. I don't know where they're from. designed in Sweden, textilgruppen.se. I made this skirt at the same time. It's very, like I said, breezy. The wind just blows right through. All turquoise. And then I made this one, I think. Turquoise dress. This is not the same fabric. Thrifted, yes. Very basic. Very comfortable. Yeah. And then I made a shirt dress. Yes, a turquoise shirt dress. This fabric used to be bed sheets. I got 2, and I mean, I have worn it as sort of a very light outerwear with some of the other turquoise stuff. You can obviously, you know, it's very wearable. And also, this turquoise dress is very warm. So, I made turquoise trousers. This is the same fabric as the shirt dress. My first inseam pockets. And I made myself some wings. The bodice part is the same pattern as those sleeveless tops, turquoise and a pink one. And this is fairly sheer linen that used to be a duvet cover. The sleeves used to be a curtain. I did film this. This is up on my YouTube channel. I made another pair of turquoise trousers. These don't have pockets. Very breezy. Wide legged like I like. And just very comfortable. I made a circle skirt out of round tablecloth. It had a weird scalloped edge, so I just sewed a ribbon onto that, and then made another circle skirt. Tablecloth, you guessed it. I made this one reversible. So I sandwiched the waistband in between 2 layers of tablecloths. So I can wear it as brighter orange or darker orange. I also made this blouse thing from that same sheerish linen that used to be a duvet cover. I'm actually calling this failed, but it's wearable underneath things because it's humongous. And you can see the seams in the back. Those are the only seams. They run out. This is sort of a zero waste cut situation. I saw somewhere on Instagram, I think someone made a little jacket out of blanket, and the original idea is from like Stone Age or something. Some girl they dug up out of a swamp somewhere had a little top cut in this way. So I thought I'd try it because I found a smallish piece of silk, white silk, in the secondhand store, and I wanted to make a blouse, but I thought I'm not going to just cut into a thrifted piece of silk and not know what I'm doing. So I made this. I didn't really like it. So this is what I made out of that silk piece. I have some left. Maybe I can make another one of these. Maybe. I tried to make it bias cut in the back, but obviously failed. Still wearable though. So this is really what all those camisoles led up to. This top. I tried to make a bias cut camisole. That did not work. I'll have to try do that again sometime, but no, that did not work. And the reason I wanted to do that, because I really wanted to make myself a bias cut half slip, or whatever this is called, an underdress. There's some elastic in the neckline, and this is the same sheer-ish linen that used to be a duvet cover. And you know, one thing leads to another, and I made this dress out of curtains, and I mean, the material is so dreamy, but so sheer, and I mean, I can't really leave the house without something underneath, and that dress is just excellent, and I love this. It's not only sheer, it's kind of delicate. I already tore it once and I had to mend it. I'll happily do it again. I did make this. This is very popular in Sweden this summer. White tiered skirts. I got this material in a store, actual fabric store. It was a remnant piece. Also very many years ago, I was going to use it to make a wedding dress, but that didn't happen. And I found it. It falls very nicely. I don't know what kind of fabric it is. It feels like plastic, but I also did film this, if you want to see that. I found a piece of white fabric, a remnant piece, and it was just so gorgeously woven. I had to do something with it. This also didn't turn out great. It's a bit stiff, but you know, it's still gorgeous. So I made a bunch of skirts, but this one I made out of a remnant piece, very narrow. I was really this wide, so pleated wraparound skirt with ties. Obviously, I haven't really worn it, but you know, I will. I really like it. Took forever to make the pleats and that, but it's kind of a weird color, so I haven't really found anything that goes with that. The struggle. I made these trousers and the top also in the summer. It's linen, been in my stash forever, and I did buy at the beginning of the year. I bought I think it was 7 meters of jeans, denim fabric. There was a clearance sale. I bought 7 meters, and I made this. I love this. I made buttonholes forever. I have to tell you, I made buttonholes forever. I ran out of top stitching thread. So while I was waiting for more to arrive, I threw this together and just finished it once the top stitching thread actually arrived. A little vest, or you would call it maybe a shirt, no, whatever. It's a jean denim vest. And I also made a cropped denim jacket. Also buttonholes. Like I said, I made buttonholes for weeks. Functioning pockets. I've been wanting one of these since I was like 13. I also made the knee-length trousers with the denim. Then I made these actual denim trousers. They don't fit like jeans. And that sort of set me off on a journey towards making the perfect denim pants. Let's call them jeans. For me, perfect for me. With an elastic at the waist, pockets, straight-legged. I knew what I wanted, and I made so many mock-ups. Started out with Swedish paper. I got one leg to fit, sort of, but a pair of trousers are more than one leg. So I moved on to old worn sheets, made a mock-up, fit sort of right. But also sheets on denim. Denim fabric is very different because it's sort of stiffer. I had in my stash old curtains made out of twill, which is denim, right? It's just a color. I had this greenish color. It's twill. I think, no, I know. This is the second pair I made. This is the second pair I made. And after making alterations and alterations and alterations, I mean, the first pair, I just couldn't alter them anymore. So I cut them up and I reused the pockets. And these fit sort of, kind of, as long as I don't sit down. I've worn them because they are all wearable, and I have worn them several times out. The issues, they aren't really visible. They're all only, they are only tactile, I guess. I can feel how they not behave as I want. So I will continue making pants that are made out of twill curtains. I have some brownish material. I suppose I could cut these up and alter them, but still there are some issues with the, I'm going to try to make actual, denim front with pockets that are denim. I bought that book, Sewing Jeans. When my head is in the right place, I will get back to making jeans. I only just made this one. It used to be a tablecloth. I mean, the colors are so gorgeous. I had to have it, even though I already knew in the store it would be difficult to make it until to a blouse. But I figured I can make it work. And after contemplating for weeks how to do it, my eyes fell on this, what's it called? Broderie anglaise. That I bought somewhere online from someone in a Facebook group years ago. It's just been sitting because it was 3 pieces. Sort of awkward. But I do believe I made it work. A cotton linen blend, tablecloth, thrifted. This woven pattern is called drell in Sweden. Swedish, I don't know. Love the color. Right after this one, I moved on to making a yellow dress out of linen, also drell. But I had to push that into the UFO corner because my head wasn't in it, and I made that checkered blouse instead. And then I made this ankle length, pockets, puffy sleeve, squarish neckline, seams that aren't, I mean, there are seams, but they're not separate pieces, because all of this is one piece. These are just folds because I wanted something. Very nice. I made this summer coat in the beginning of the year. This was also tablecloth, as was this. Don't know why, but I like the shorter sleeve on the summer things. Oh, I wore this so much. This is also on my YouTube channel. You know, if you want to watch. I seem to have a thing for outerwear, right? So this lining is silk taffeta, silk taffeta, the palest blush pink you could imagine. And the outer fabric is pure Irish virgin wool. Still had a tag attached. It was a remnant piece I bought, as was the lining. And I've worn this every day since it's been cold. I even bought matching gloves, because you know you gotta match. It is so warm, but so lightweight and so cute. So cute. This hoodie I made in the beginning of the year. I actually found sweat material in the second-hand store. That's not usual. It's very warm, so it's not for summer. Very long sleeves. I mean, what's not to love? This was also tablecloth, drell, with a woven rectangular pattern. It's reversible. I made it reversible so I can wear it with this lighter color or the slightly darker. This is also filmed on my YouTube. So watch that. And this is the absolute latest thing I made. What are they called? Pinafore style dress. This was also a tablecloth, and I have had this in my stash for a little more than a year, because I bought this one and a green one, a tablecloth, at the same time. It has a woven pattern in it. So I wore it to dinner last night at my father's. There's a stain on it. Yes. Anyway, I have a green one somewhere. Basically the same material, the same pattern. Though I don't use patterns, but it's the same woven. I need coffee. I can't remember any words. Anyway, moving on. Oh, and this 50-50 linen and cotton. Very comfortable. One of the first things I made in the year was this robe. It's from a sheet, so it was white. I wear this every morning. I dyed it with turmeric, also on my YouTube channel. I also made this in the summer when it was really, really warm. Like I said, this cheer style in white was very popular in Sweden this summer, and I really wanted, something to just pull on. And there's a woven pattern in here. This also used to be something else. I can't remember what though. If it was curtains or whatever, I don't remember. I will be wearing this underneath some of my pinafore style dresses. I have a bunch of them now. This is one I made at the beginning of the year. Used to be a tablecloth, little flowers. This fabric used to be a tablecloth with a fringe with tassels all the way around. Like I said, no, I didn't say it, but I will say pockets, inseam pockets. I really love the colors. It's very comfortable, warm, it's cute. A brown dress, yes, full circle skirt. Whoa. This fabric is also one of them tablecloths from a Hemtex. It's a check woven, check pattern, round tablecloth, and a brown sheet. And that is everything I think I made for myself this year. There may be a blouse, a yellow blouse, but I honestly can't remember when I made it. I did make some things for my husband. I'm going to ask him if he wants to show them. So I also made a couple of things for my husband. So this linen set is the same material as this waistband on this pleated skirt. Like I said, it's a weird green gray color, so I had to really rummage in my stash to find something, and I found a piece of charcoal gray linen, and I took a long strip for myself and made my husband something cute. This is the first thing I made for someone else almost ever. It's not perfect, but it was a really warm summer and he needed something cooler. There are fit issues, serious fit issues, so we made a version 2. So while I was making the gray one, I found this bluish linen. I hate blue, so I clearly didn't get it for myself. But this is version 2.0. Still issues, but wearable. Pockets. Wrinkles, obviously, because it's linen, right? Still issues. So, I mean, I go to the second-hand store almost every week. At least once. So I found another piece of linen, weird color, also not from myself. So these are the final version. He says they're perfect, so I'll have to believe him. They're knee length. If you back up a little, babe, back up. There, see? So that his skin don't touch the leather sofa. Piece was smaller, so no top. I could put some pockets on, but I didn't want any. So this is perfection right here. All of this.